And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Happy to have you with us for And the Pacers start out with the ball. And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton at point next to Dorte. They're the backcourt. Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. Now here's Halliburton. It's Dorte on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but then we happy with that shot in most possessions.
Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Here's Halliburton. The Wizards making their last shot. Uses the glass on the layup.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Now here's Beal. Releases. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
It's Dorte on the wing. It's stolen by Wright. Pass to Avdia. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And guys, they know he's going to finish off the lob in style. Porzingis and his teammates connecting on target.
Now here's Halliburton. The 3, Smith. Porzingis grabs the board. Wright against Smith. Wright, the pass to Kuzma. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now Halliburton. To the inside, Smith, and that one is hammered home.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Beal outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Wright finds Porzingis. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Indiana foul. Jalen Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Beal from outside. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Beyond the arc. Buddy Hield. That one's good. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Pass to Halliburton. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Halliburton's got 5.
One of the things you love about Halliburton is his feel for and understanding of the game. He just has a sense of knowing where to be at the offensive end.
Now here's Beal. Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Avdia. Back to right. Puts it up from 15. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Halliburton outside. Smith outside. Pass to Duarte. The rebound by the Wizards.
Hey, there's nothing more embarrassing than missing a dunk, but even more so when it's a solo effort.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Wizards out in front. They lead by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
EPC family, your Wizards, UNC.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
You had the feeling, guys, he was just eyeing the rim from the start. I mean, he was committed.
Indiana leading. Halliburton right side. Smith outside. From behind the arc. He can't get it to go, and it's Washington the other way. Right outside. Pass to Kuzma. Now here's Porzingis. Missed inside. And the Pacers with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
And the Wizards with possession here, following the bucket by the Pacers. Kuzma, that's good.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Halliburton outside. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. It's Duarte on the wing. That three's off the mark. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested. Check out the hops on Beal. Finishes like that will electrify his entire team.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's gotten his third basket of the night.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Right outside. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 7. Outside heel. Pulls is up on the wing. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing threat.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Now here's Hield. Back to Turner. It's stolen. On the break. Throws it up high.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Duarte. Outside Hield. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
Buddy Hield at the line for two.
First one falls for him. So he hits one of two from the stripe. The Wizards with a lead. Field, a pass to Kuzma. And here's Porzingis. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porzingis has got 10.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looked. And we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 7. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Turner, shakes him, and then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Kuzma for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Wizards. They're up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got T.J. McConnell, O'Shea Brissett out there with Jackson, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, B.A. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins.
Here's Matherin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
That's a mistake they cannot afford to repeat very often. I mean, you can't leave him alone like that. He'll torch you.
Morris finds Barton. The kick out to Morris. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
Isaiah Jackson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Wizards shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Morris against McConnell. Pass to Kispert. Gafford with the ball. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And the Wizards lead by 2.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's McConnell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Nembhard. Shot clock at 5. Back to Jackson. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Brissett no good. Here's Washington now. And looking at O'Shea Brissett, starting to get more involved on a regular basis.
Yeah, I really liked him in college, BA, and it's taken him a minute to find his traction in the league, but I tell you, he's got the ideal frame, and he can really shoot the three. He shot lights out from there a couple of seasons ago, and consistency on the floor, I think, will result in consistency of his performance, too.
First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Morris outside. The kick out to Barton. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Brissett to the middle. Out to the wing. For the lead. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Daniel Gafford picks
Second
one up.
team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
To the inside. Jackson against Morris. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And you can't try to rough up Barton. Can't get too physical with him. He's very good at using his body against yours to draw fouls.
That one's off.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
McConnell outside. He takes it in. Pass to Brissett. Rebound by the Wizards.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Kispert. Banked it in off the glass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
For Indiana, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Over to the left wing. Here's Brissett. Outside for McConnell. Here's Nembhard. Back to McConnell. Jacks up a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. 1:10 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. Hachimura outside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Nembhard. Outside for McConnell. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And it's Washington the other way. On the wing, Barton. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Morris against McConnell. Jackson on the wing. Back to McConnell. Here's Nembhard. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Wizards. They lead by 2. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Washington right now. Wright, the pass to Porzingis. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Smith passes to Turner. Back to Smith. Halliburton against Wright. Pass to Smith. Rebounded by Kuzma. And the Wizards shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Well, the Pacers shooting at about 44% so far. Hield passes to Smith. Back to Hield. Here's Duarte. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Right outside. Pass to Beal. Goes up at the elbow. Oh, stolen by Turner. Smith outside. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Wright. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Nights like this tonight, I mean, that's why you pay Porzingis max money at times. He simply just carries the offense.
And here's Halliburton. Out to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Now Hield. And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Beal outside. Wright finds Beal. Kuzma with the ball. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Wizards foul. Kristaps Porzingis. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Indiana.
That's good from Hield. The Pacers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Pacers basketball.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Halliburton.
2 minutes.
Back to Smith. There's the three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
3-point field goal.
And the Pacers lead by 4.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Beal with it. Halliburton picks him up. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Beal outside. The 3 ball. 5 on the clock. Here's Wright. And too long on the shot. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Smith outside. Back to Duarte. It's hauled in by Beal. The Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Oh, there's the alley. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
1 minute left to play in the fourth. Now here's Halliburton. Driving inside. Smith inside. Kuzma on him. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to getting the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Kuzma. Yeah!
Kyle Kuzma showing you the killer instinct, which oftentimes is really special, showing you how valuable he is.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Here's Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as...
The Knicks never look better than they did earlier on, getting off the bus and getting ready for action. We are live. It's a Thursday. And so off the tip, it's New York. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Brunson kicks to Fournier. Good on the triple.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
Here's Beal. On the wing, Morris. From deep. The shot by Beal, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. Outside, Robinson. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Porzingis with the steal, and here we go. Fast break, Kuzma's got it. And the wide open shot from Avdia. His three-pointers off the mark. Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's Beal on the wing. Right side, Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Porzingis over Robinson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I think for Kristaps Porzingis, we know unequivocally the talent, the shooting, the shot blocking, everything is there for him to impact the game. The key is just stay healthy.
Doors since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Now, here's Kuzma. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. Kuzma.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Randall with some nice D.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Brunson finds Fournier. Here's Barrett. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Oh, Beal in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Brunson against Morris. It's Barrett on the wing. Clock at 6, and the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Morris against Brunson. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Brunson against Morris. Passes it to Beal. To the paint. Stolen by Robinson. And now the Knicks on the break. Feeds it to Randall. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Assist goes to
Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Now here is Morris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. 4 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Wizards. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Brunson finds Barrett. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Wizards leading by 3. Morris outside. He dishes it to Beal. Morris looking over the floor. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
jump ball.
Fournier kicks to Brunson. There's the feed to Randall. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Porzingis with the ball. Robinson picks him up, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So it's Washington now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Morris outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up, high post, and it's good for 2. And the Wizards lead by 5.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Floats it up for Randall. Beal with the steal. And here's Avdia. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Porzingis finds Morris. Back to Porzingis. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Morris.
Well, there's a hustle about Mitchell Robinson. He is so good defensively because he works his tail off.
Fournier against Beal. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Knocked loose. Brunson the pass to Randall. Barrett for three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the cold streak. New York with a new 14. It's Fournier on the wing. He's covered by Beal. And Fournier kicks to Brunson. Kept alive by New York. Pass to Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, this is one of Fournier's go-to shots. Such a strong sense from when to fire from that distance.
Now here's Beal. Over in the corner, Avdia. A three-pointer is right on target. Avdia's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes. Outside
for Randall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good.
Monte Morris. Taking.
And Morris drops them both. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. Morris against Brunson. Outside Fournier. Wide open shot is on the money. Fournier's got 7 points.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Morris against Brunson. Back to Morris. The pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by New York. Randall right side. Pass to Brunson. 6 feet out. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards leading by 6.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Brunson with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark. On the wing, Morris. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive scene.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end. Thank you, David, for that interview. And
13.
For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. You've got Emmanuel quickly. Toppin is out there with Hartenstein. And it's Rose. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Now Rose. Pass to Reddish. Left side Rose. Jacks up a 3. He can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. Avdia the pass to Morris. The dish now to Beal. Over quickly. Offensive rebound for Porzingis. Count that one. And it's a 12-point Wizards lead.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Hartenstein. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 5. Reddish finds quickly. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Washington
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
substitution on the court.
Wizards leading by 12. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Gill, top and covering. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Wizards.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's Gill, top and covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gafford. Not going to go that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Toppin to end the drought. New York, no good that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Martin passes to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
There's a screen by Toppin. There's the lob to the hoop, and Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Barton against quickly. Barton passes to Davis, and it's blocked. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Launches it. Gill with the rebound. Washington leading now by 14. Barton outside. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Knicks trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rose with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Feeds to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Barton outside. Driving inside. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Rose. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Rose has got his first basket.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Davis, the pass to Gill. Davis looking for an opening. It's stolen. Knicks trail by 12. Outside Rose. The pass to Toppin. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And so it's Washington enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And when a player scores over half his team's points, you know he's going to be our pick. Even when he's been the exclusive focus of the defense, they just haven't been able to keep him in check. A tremendous individual effort.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Now here's Brunson. From deep. That one doesn't go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Barrett with the ball. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Stolen by Avdia. And even 3-on-3 break. Beal finds Morris.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And here's Brunson. Randall passes to Brunson. Now, here's Barrett. Five on the clock. Back to Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Basketball.
Wizards leading by 16. Now Morris. Six on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Beal, that's for 2. Misses off the right iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Fournier passes to Barrett. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Outside Robinson. Randall against Kuzma. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Wizards basketball.
Wizards have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Brunson against Morris. Stolen by Brunson. to stop the drought. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Assisted.
Brunson's got his first basket of the night.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Morris against Brunson. Clock at 4, and Kuzma has it in the corner. And another miss by Washington. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A 3 from Morris. It's rebounded by New York.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Wizards.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Porzingis.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Here's Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, R.J. Barrett wants to get in transition and get a basket before the defense can settle in.
Here's Morris. That's tipped. Beal against Fournier. In the corner, Barrett with it. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Robinson with the block, and they'll get another chance. And so it's the Wizards with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, they're...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home turf. And so off the tip, it is New York. And now the opening lineup for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Now here's Smith. Halliburton goes. And he makes it on the layup.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Brunson passes to Barrett. That shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton with the ball. Smith outside. Halliburton against Brunson. It's Dorte on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Turner. Another shot. For 3, Smith. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Brunson passes to Fournier. Back to Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Hield. Halliburton outside. Back to Hield. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Barrett. Outside Fournier. No good from outside. The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
Big back in that 21 season. Finally, the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. It had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
Turner passes to Smith. Clock at 6. Back to Turner. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, BA, they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Now here's Brunson. The 3, Barrett. Smith with the rebound. Outside Hield. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Smith inside. Robinson defending. Halliburton outside. Randall against Hield. And once again off the mark by Indiana. New York trailing. Randall left side. And the Knicks missing. Again.
New York foul. R.J. Barrett. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Indiana, Buddy Hield. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. 1:35 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Outside Brunson. Up top Robinson. We've got 1:08 left in the opening quarter. Here's Barrett. That one a little long.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Pass to Halliburton. Outside heel. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Now here's Brunson. Chalk up 2 there. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
Here's Brunson. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
The Knicks have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Brunson passes to Randall. Offline with a 3. Here's Duarte. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid.
This is your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Time for your Indiana.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Miles Turner out there with Smith. And it's Hield in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Brunson on the drive. Outside for Randall. Outside Brunson. The 3-pointer off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Turner inside, working on Robinson. The offensive rebound. For 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall left side. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Fournier, the pass to Robinson. For 3, Randall. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Halliburton against Brunson. Hield on the wing. Pass to Duarte. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Barrett passes to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Down low, Brunson. That one is off. Halliburton with some nice D. Smith finds Turner to the paint. Here's Duarte. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Barrett passes to Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Duarte, and he throws it down with one hand.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Brunson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Halliburton outside. Inside. Smith outside. Randall pulls down the board. New York trailing. It's Barrett on the wing. From downtown, book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Barrett's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Randall outside, lets it go, and the shot no good, a bit short.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Halliburton outside. Outside heel. And he drives in, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. No good on the free throw. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Brissett comes in for Smith. Neesmith, he's checked in for Duarte. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Fournier. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson outside. Here's Brissett. Off target at the rim. Brunson against Hield. Now here's Robinson. And so it's Indiana finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Brunson finds Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
McConnell passes to Hield. Pass to Jackson. Back to Heel. Outside for McConnell. Fires for three. It's rebounded by New York. Up top, Randall. He's marked by McConnell. Kicks it out to Barrett. And a strong finish with two hands.
Well, how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate. Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
And Neesmith gets it to go. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Brunson passes to Fournier. Healed with the defensive effort. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
For three, Robinson. The rebound by Neesmith. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Healed with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Out to the right wing. Here's Neesmith. McConnell from outside. Healed against Brunson. The three. McConnell's shot is off.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And that one misses.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone to put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
A new lineup here for New York. Pass to Reddish. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way. McConnell left side. Here's Matherin. Going inside. Rose grabs the board. Here's the three. And it's Matherin missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
2 minutes.
Rose, the pass to quickly. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on T.J. McConnell.
For New York, Emmanuel quickly shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Indiana leading. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Up top, McConnell, guarded by Rose. Pass to Matherin. There's the drive, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's McConnell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And that one falls for McConnell.
2 shots.
And so McConnell nails them both. .107 left in the third quarter. Now here's Rose. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Reddish misses.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Nice move. And the dunk by Jackson.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Rose against McConnell. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Toppin. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And Indiana will go the other way with it. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Neesmith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Neesmith's got his second basket of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's Indiana in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got O'Shea Brissett. T.J. McConnell is out there with Neesmith. And it's Jackson. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Indiana shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Brunson against Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
The shot by Fournier, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Brunson, it's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Halliburton outside. Healed on the wing. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
At the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Brunson with it. Turner covering. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Back to Halliburton. Over Brunson. Goes back up. And a nice layup by Turner.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Healed against Barrett. Out to the right wing. Smith inside. Turner. Here's Duarte. No good with the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, the man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
It's Duarte on the wing. Halliburton outside. Smith against Randle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Duarte. Good on the shot.
Chris Duarte.
Here's Brunson. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. On the wing, Fournier. Fires the 3. That one no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And stolen by Brunson. To the paint. Tipped away. Gets stolen by Hield. And here's Turner from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Shot's tipped. Barrett passes to Fournier. And the Knicks miss again. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was from Miles Turner.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Turner for 3. Indiana again missing. Pass to Brunson. Outside Fournier. Let's go with a 3. Smith with the rebound. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Halliburton misses. And here's New York now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Fournier for 3. Can't hit that one.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pacers, the guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Smith is out there with Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Hield with it. Now Avdia defending. Poked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
Still Pacers ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Hield. Three-pointer. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here's Duarte. He's covered by Beal. Count it. Good.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Morris passes to Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Here's Halliburton. Rebound, Washington. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint. It means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Smith, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. They kick out to Hield. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kuzma passes to Morris. Rebound by Smith. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Mark, when it comes to running the pick and roll, Monte Morris is more than capable.
Yeah, Kevin, he's got such great feel and pace. See, that's what some young players don't understand. You can't go 100 miles an hour all the time. You got to play with pace as well as smarts, and he's got a really good feel for how to navigate those two areas well.
Now here's Beal. Goes up to the stripe, and good. He got the English that time as it falls.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Here's Duarte. They kick out to Hield. Smith outside. Back to Hield. It's up a 3. And then Smith with the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Beal. To the inside. Turner with the steal. Smith right side. Hield outside. 1:32 left to play here in the first. Duarte passes to Halliburton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the middle, Halliburton with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Duarte passes to Smith. It's stolen by Morris. Porzingis with the ball, picked up by Turner. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Beal. Out to Smith. Halliburton in the corner. Hield against Morris. Here's Turner. And it's all evened up.
That's weight room action right there. Excellent strength from Turner. You try to get physical with him, and he can overpower you.
The pass to Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Up and in on the layup.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity.
Now, it's up to Kuzma to play with the kind of heart and hustle on defense that's required. And he's versatile at that end of the floor.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Wizards lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Miles Turner out there with Smith. And it's Hield in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Turner inside. He's against Porzingis. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Smith.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
The shot no good by Duarte. The Wizards with the lead. Outside Beal. Pacers with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Here's Duarte. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a four-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Halliburton slams it in.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Morris looking over the floor. And Beal kicks to Avdia. From outside, off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Hield the pass to Smith. And Smith with the stop.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Morris against Hield. Here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. There's no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Halliburton outside. Passes it to Hield. Kicks to Turner. Back to Hield. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Wizards ball.
Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Morris into the lane. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And the 3 off target. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
Such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years. Now, that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Here's Beal, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
First personal foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Halliburton with it. Morris is there. Inside. Here's Turner. Nice D from Porzingis.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Morris outside. And again, Washington no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hield can't hit. Washington's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now the Pacers moving it up. Smith the pass to Turner. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Beal. Halliburton for three. The shot off that time. And a close game so far for the first two quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers up by one. And join us right back here at the
Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Washington, Davis is out there with Will Barton. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Gill in at the power forward. Here's Brissett. He's guarded by Davis. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Sinks the three-pointer. McConnell's got himself on the board with three there. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Hachimura the pass to Gill. Now Gafford, pocket 6. Nice ball movement by Washington. Hachimura, no good. Indiana leading. Deflects the pass. Pass to Mathurin. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The pass to Gill. Good opportunity right here. That one goes. Count it.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
The Pacers shooting about 42% so far. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Outside, Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 1-point game. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Davis against McConnell. And it's Davis missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Mathurin passes to Jackson. And the rejection by Gafford. He lobs it up. To the wing right side. Gill kicks to Hachimura. Takes a three. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Mathurin. Rebounded by the Wizards. There's the drive. Gill. Gafford passes to Gill. Hangs for the lead. In deep, Gafford drops it in. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
So the Pacers call timeout. They're first of the game.
Here you go live. Finish your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Here's McConnell. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Neesmith. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Gafford. Martin left side. Pass to Hachimura. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Washington lead.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Brissett passes to McConnell. Here's Brissett. They need this. And Davis pulls it down. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Hachimura, no good. Pacers shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Here's Barton. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Pass to Brissett. Here's the pass to Jackson. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Wizards lead by 1. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Indiana trailing here. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Hield is out there with Smith. And it's Turner in at the center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. They kick out to Hield. Here's the 3. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Abdia dishes to Morris. Outside for Beal. Nailed from 3-point land.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Halliburton against Beal. Back to Halliburton. In the corner, it's Hield. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Hield. And it's 8 points for Tyrese Halliburton. The Wizards shooting around 41% on the night. Now Morris. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Beal, the pass to Porzingis, and it's in there.
Boy, Coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
Turner kicks to Smith. Halliburton outside. Passes it to Duarte. That That shot, no good. Great D that time from Beal. Doubled by Halliburton. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's Hield off the drive. Duarte and Indiana. Another three. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pacers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Shot clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Morris against Halliburton. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 2. He kicks to Avdia. Outside, Beal. Cracks in the tray. Beal's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Wizards.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. RJ passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Morris outside to the right side. Here's Avdia, and it's sent back by Turner. Here's Duarte, guarded by Kuzma, and stolen by Kuzma. Porzingis passes to Beal, and the shot goes in. That's 12 points for Bradley Beal. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rim.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Halliburton gets to Smith. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Kuzma outside. Back to Morris from outside the arc. Rebound by Smith. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Hield. Right between the eyes.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Beal. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous fit.
In this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point. And stolen by Porzingis. On the wing, Kuzma. Robinson defending. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Brunson. To the middle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
2-0.
Fournier against Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Barrett finds Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass. Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Fournier.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Randle against Kuzma. Ooh, poked away. And it's Randle with the jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
6-2.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Morris. Beal outside. Puts up a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Talking about Randle, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
B.A., there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
Morris for 3. No good there. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Randle. Fournier against Beal. Fournier, the pass to Barrett. And the layup is good off the glass.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Avdia. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And there's 1:45 left in the opening quarter. Morris against Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Morris outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Over Randall. Kuzma outside. Here's Avdia. Brunson defending. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
7.
Morris against Brunson. Here's Beal. No good on the shot. New York goes the other way with it. Fournier goes in. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, solid at recognizing when to attack on the interior. Fournier staying aggressive.
12-7.
Morris down low. Brunson defending. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Well, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Blocking foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. The three, Barrett gets the three to fall. Barrett's got 5 points.
Well, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Beal from outside. And they recover it. Down low. Second chance shot. They grab their own miss. And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. That's the group for New York starting the second.
We can talk about all the things that Bradley Beal brings to the table on the offensive end. And in this instance, he simply draws contact. Beautifully done.
Both shots good from the stripe. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Morris for 3. To the inside.
Well, it helps to have the length and quickness of Evan Fournier to try to contest a shot. Really good job staying with his guy.
Here's Randall. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Brunson, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson at the line.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Here's Morris. Kuzma down low. Randall's there. 6 to shoot. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Morris against Brunson. Morris passes to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Barrett from outside the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Kuzma with a screen on Fournier. Here's Beal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Barrett finds Randall. Fournier for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Evan Fournier, a guy who prides himself on his efficiency. Give him that high percentage look from the three-point corner, and he's going to knock it down.
Knicks lead, 29.
Pass to Avdia.
15.
Randall against Kuzma. Back to Avdia. Clock at 6. Shoots from the line, and he hits the jumper. Avdia's got his second basket.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
And then Beal with the dunk.
What a beautiful connection there. Beal showing off the hang time.
Brunson passes to Randall. Right side, Barrett. 58 seconds left in the second. Pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Over Kuzma. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
19.
Morris outside. Kuzma outside. Robinson with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Randall. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. The Knicks with the rebound. Outside Fournier to the paint with 4 on the clock. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
And so it's New York in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've had incredible success.
The Wizards, 19.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Julius Randle has been sensational.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the court right now for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hartenstein in the post, defended by Porzingis. Here's Toppin, and Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Avdia. Quickly with a rebound. New York has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
A new lineup here for Washington.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Barton, the pass to Hachimura. Takes a 3. Will Barton, that one's good. Barton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Quickly. 3-pointer. Not going to go that time. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Gill. Barton outside. Here's Gill. Back to Barton. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. And there's the rejection. Pass to Reddish. Toppin outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, what a play by Obi Toppin, a guy who's going to improve every year. He's got tremendous work ethic.
And for Washington, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. Barton against Quickly. Now here's Barton. He's closely guarded. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Out to Rose. Stolen by Davis. 3-on-3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
The Wizards have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Quickly against Barton. Outside Davis. Pass to Gafford. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
And here's Barton, guarded by Quickly. Releases. Hachimura outside. Here's Gafford. No good that time. New York goes the other way with it. Pass to Reddish. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Beats the open man. Easy opportunity.
High post Davis. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Gill. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by Gafford.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. That shot missing. Nice D from Gafford. Oh, he picked him clean. And so it's New York, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Topping out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's quickly in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Barton outside. And he dunks it down.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Pass to Hartenstein. And Gafford with the block. And he gets it back from deep. Rose. Hachimura with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
A new lineup here for New York. Beal, the pass to Morris. It's Avdia on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Just 3 to shoot. Beal goes in. And then Beal with the dunk.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Now here's Randall. Pass to Fournier. This one for 3. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Robinson with a block. Brunson passes to Fournier. Down low. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randall gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Morris outside. Some solid defense from Brunson.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And Fournier with the basket on the assist by Barrett.
Well, from anywhere on the floor, you've got to be aware of Evan Fournier, even on the interior.
52-31.
On the attack, Morris. Porzingis. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
For Washington, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Beal outside. Back to Morris. From downtown, the Knicks pull it in. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. New York, no good that time either. And the Wizards shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Porzingis finds Beal. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porzingis with the block. Morris passes to Beal. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Julius Randle.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Now Brunson. The crossover, and it's Randle with the jam.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Avdia. That one rolls around and rims out.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
For 3, Randle knocks it down from distance.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. Shoots over Randle. Kuzma for 3. Unable to get that one. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't.
The starting lineup for...
No question that both these squads have a bright future, Brent. Their lineups are brimming with talented young players.
So good, so young, and still hungry. But the best thing about it, Kevin, is that they're continuing to improve. And so they're making all the right steps in the right direction.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. And it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson, he is fun to watch down low.
So dominant, he uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Barrett with the ball. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Now Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Passes to Turner. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now, here's Halliburton. Hield outside. Over Barrett. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
A smart pump fake from Buddy. You don't want to put him at the charity stripe.
The Pacers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And here are the Pacers now. The Knicks making the shot. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
There are times when you want your guards to be aggressive, and Halliburton there with a great take.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
And a fast break now for New York. All going up court. Brunson, good. And now we'll get perspective here. Now the hustle game has been going for New York.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And Fournier kicks to Robinson, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Controls the rebound and pushes back up and in.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Handle with the ball. Now Smith defending. Hit the crossover, and it's sent back by Turner. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Randall against Smith. Three-pointer, Heel. Offensive rebound. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Brunson finds Fournier. Here's Randall. Excellent defense there from Smith.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Runs in the pass to Barrett. To the inside. Fournier, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Turner. To the paint. That's a 2 from Smith. That one, no good. So New York will take it the other way. Randall dishes to Robinson. Now, here's Barrett. He's tightly guarded and good that time.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Out to Smith. Latrey. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Knicks lead by 3. Fournier in the corner. Out to Barrett. Up again, and Fournier able to finish.
Fournier does a good job sneaking in for a second chance.
Here's Halliburton.
Knicks lead 14-9.
Out to Smith. A 3 ball. The shot will not fall. And that one is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead by 5.
Fans, your Knicks City Kings.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
Here's Smith. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. It's stolen by Randall. And now the Knicks on the break. Fournier gets a wide open look. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Halliburton with it, picked up by Barrett. In the corner, it's Hield. And Turner kicks to Hield. Back to Turner, shot from the wing, and the shot is long.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
And Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time. Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Halliburton, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Barrett. The feed down to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And RJ, only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. Many years going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. For 3, Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And it's 7 points for Evan Fournier.
Well, he's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
Smith outside.
Knicks lead, 27-13.
To stop the run. And Smith with the stop.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The Knicks leading by 12. Outside Fournier. Out to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. Randall no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Down low. It's stolen by Barrett.
Indiana foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. He kicks it to Fournier. Barrett against Hield. Just 4 to shoot. Barrett the pass to Randall. Robinson on the wing. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hield outside. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, Turner in position. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Turner with the steal. Hield against Fournier. Hield the pass to Duarte. Hield can't hit.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a buddy like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Brunson. Scores off the crossover. Brunson's got 12.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Smith in the posts. Randall on him. Randall with the block. And here's Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. That's good from Randall on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. All right, Dave, thank you. And
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Knicks, 32. The Pacers, 15.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
On the court for Indiana, we've got T.J. McConnell. He's out there with Neesmith, and it's Jackson in at the 5, down low. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Kept alive by New York. Runs in the pass to Robinson. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Pacers trail by 17. Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. For New York, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Brunson. He dishes it to Robinson. Here's Fournier. Funniest space. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Shoots the 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since absent. Very slow start offensively.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Now here's Jackson. Some solid defense from Robinson. Pass to Barrett. Randall outside. Outside Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. It's Fournier on the wing. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And Barrett slams it in.
Sometimes with that ball, R.J. can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brunson with a clean look. A three-pointer, no good. Indiana's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Jackson. Here's McConnell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Evan Fournier. The Pacers shoot their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And both free throws good for McConnell.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by Obi Toppin.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Rose. Driving in. The 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the pass to Neesmith. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 19. Toppin dishes to Rose. Quickly kicks to Toppin. From deep. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Passes it to Quickly. Rose looking around. Offline with his 3. Here's Brissett. He can't hit that time. So New York will take it the other way. quickly finds Rose. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. Pacers trail by 17. Here's McConnell. And they'll get another chance. Launches a three. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And they're...
Your Knicks City Kings.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Brunson against Halliburton. Shot by Hield, nobody around. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
And here comes the break. Halliburton for three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Barrett. Over Hield. Barrett, no good. Pacers trail by 12. On the wing, Turner. Hield left side. Indiana moving it around. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson to the middle. Randall, this is to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Halliburton for three. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. The Knicks leading by 12. Lob pass to Barrett, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Halliburton with it. Brunson picks him up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Barrett wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Randall. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Robinson's got the ball. They get the rebound. Out to Barrett. Back to Fournier. The offensive rebound. Randall outside. From deep three-point range, New York, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 12. Oh, Turner in position. Randall passes to Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. The Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Turner with it. Robinson picks him up.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And the call will be against Fournier. That's foul number 2 for him. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. A shot by McConnell, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They've only giving up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Pacers making a change here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Jalen Smith comes in for Brissett. Chris Duarte is checked in for Neesmith. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Halliburton. Here's Turner. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Brunson, good.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Robinson.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Lob pass to Barrett. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Taylor passes to Smith. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Feeds it to Robinson.
It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant a defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
And that one misses.
Robinson at the line, 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. Now Halliburton to the paint. And again, the turnover by the Pacers.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they...